All right, we finally got Winter Soldier's Path to Redemption, level 80. So we're just going to go ahead and level 80 him right now and skip all the pretense here because we're going to tier 4 him. We know that much. He's going to be probably replacing Hulk for me, but we'll have to wait and see. Mainly, the question is mainly how he performs with a Mighty Rage. But we're going to go ahead and check that out with his level 80 first before we go to tier 4. Just in case, you know, although we haven't really heard from many people, what he's doing at level 80 before tier 4, because I think it's a pretty important question to answer. I think the answer is he's not very good. I think that's unfortunately going to be the answer. We're not going to do like the whole. It would be weird, I think, and I've never really addressed this, but I think it would be weird to level up his skills and level up his gears to 30 and then test the character that way at 80. Mainly because, just to be clear here, no one's going to do that, right? If you're going to do that, you're just going to take the character to tier 4. So at that point, might as well just genuinely test them at tier 4 rather than at this like weird level 80 tier 4 hybrid. So we're going to go to level 34. This is, I think, a pretty decent place to test him. We're going to go ahead and slap on these two supports. I think those are probably the best ones we've got here. The rotation is going to be basically the same as it would have been with a proc. We're just not going to worry about procking because we have a rage, which I think is kind of the best situation here. We're going to wait for him to throw, then 3 cancel into 4, then 2 at the end of the rotation. 2's pretty quick at the end, so I don't think we should worry too much about canceling into 1. And 4, honestly, he gets through it pretty fast, so you always have time. This is not bad. We're going to get hit there. He's kind of slow. We're actually going to get hit again here. That was probably not a good idea, but he did tank it, which is kind of impressive. So I think we're going to get through in about 45 seconds. We probably could have done that a bit more cleanly, maybe 35 seconds. It's not bad, to be honest. That level 80 definitely helps a lot. I would still say that it's probably going to be a massive upgrade when we get to tier 4, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And I think you can. I think like Widow, you can just cancel his tier 3 once you start seeing the shots go off, the guns, because the helicopter, I think it is going to crash anyways. Let's go pop the 4. I like that the 4 is quick, so you can go into other skills pretty fast after. The only thing is he's just a little bit slow on his foot speed, and you can feel that against someone like Jean, who does that stupid dive bomb shit, because yeah, you can just see that he's almost getting hit. We were so close. Damn. I think this is actually pretty good. I'm a little bit impressed. I'm a little bit surprised by the damage. Last test here, stage 29 of Kang. This is going to be harder, I think. That's what she said. Giggity. Yeah, we'll see how he does. Chuck the thing. Pop off with the thang there. Pop the tier 3. Shoot him in the head. Throw the thing. Pop the tier 4. Yo, you know what's so funny? Sorry, I said the tier 4, the 4th skill. You know what's so funny? The 4th skill moves around so much, I was inadvertently dodging the lasers from the Kang Bang. That's crazy, dude. That's so funny. I'm not seeing enough movement. Alright, this is the Fortnite guy over here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this is not bad. It's a pretty smooth rotation for World Boss. Yeah, 45-second phase 1. Like, this is not bad. And again, he's got leadership even though he's a villain, so you get kind of a nice flexibility. Not a lot of hits, though. Not a lot of hits there. We might have to do 2 of these phases here and waste time. Oh, we get through. Nice. I thought we were going to have to do another round of destroy the Apocalypse pylons, but that's pretty good. Yeah, I don't want to do the whole fight here because I do want to take him to tier 4 and maybe bring him back to some of this, but I do have one more test that we got to see at level 80 before we take the plunge. I think I didn't cancel the 5. I canceled the 5 too early. I was worried. I was a little scared that he was about to get one-shotted by that purple shit. but we're gonna have to dodge the other purple shit now that I just got hit by. Oh, he tanked it. Holy, bruh, he's tanking everything. I'm not gonna do the 2 here because I'm a bit behind on the rotation, but he is a tank. He's a tank. I don't think he's a duelist or whatever. I think he's a Vanguard. Yo, bro, he's Vanguarding his ass right now. For real. He's tanking all that shit. This is one of the reasons why I really like combat types. I've always been such a fucking simp for combat types because they're so tanky. And it just feels good, man. You don't have to worry about like sissy ass blast types that just die to a sneeze. I like Psylocke, don't get me wrong, but man, her just getting blown up on any stage, basically, once you get past like gore, it's tough, man. It's tough. Even like Magneto's so weak. Like in terms of, you know, he just can't take a hit. And I don't use Atom, obviously. I was gonna say, like, we need more blast types for people, not more, but it'd be cool to have a couple of blast types for PvE who have auto healing. Man, like Venom is so tanky for Ebony and Corvus, not Corvus, Ebony and Black Dwarf World Boss Legend Plus. Obviously not the best DPS, but stupidly tanky. Okay, we're gonna move. I didn't move. Okay, that's fine. Well, we can start out here. That's another thing. The range on his skills is quite nice, so you can start kind of far away. Yeah. That second skill pours on some damage at the end, eh? This is going to be kind of tight. And that's what she said. Hey, let's go. So a minute 32. Very nice for Kang stage 29. That was fun. That was kind of fun. I'm not going to lie. Now, the build is not crazy. I don't have 20 Odins, and it is level 80, but I'm just level 80 tier 3. But I'm just curious here what the score looks like. You know? Like, genuinely. Because there's probably some people out there who really want to use this, but... And maybe they will tier 4 at some point, but for now, they're just like, eh. You know? I don't know if this is the best rotation. Like I said, I haven't seen any guides, so I'm kind of just winging it based on what works. The only thing that kind of sucks, we're just going to pop a rotation here and switch, is I'm not tier 4, so I don't have access to the... Bruh, that took forever. I don't have access to the tier 4, so I have to use the swap with Taskmaster for the shock cancel. This month is probably... kind of like with the Black Widow testing, one of the worst months. Yo, he collected it. That was sick. I don't want to say that, though, because I know that... I think there's a bug. Someone was saying there's a bug where with Winter Soldier, sometimes instead of collecting the energy, he just disintegrates it, which is giga annoying. But I think we're going to get lucky here. We collected it a little bit early. That was a mistake. We lost maybe... a couple of seconds of it because we could have waited for the cooldown on 5, but that's okay. This is not supposed to be a perfect run. It's just supposed to be something to give you an idea of what the character can do and maybe how you could play him. Again, wait for, if you're serious about ABX ABL, then I would say wait for, you know, more in-depth guides. People like LA SWAT, Vader G, free-to-play adventure. You know, these guys, they are the experts in this game mode. I am certainly no expert, and they'll kind of guide you in the right direction. But this is pretty good, I think. So just a little sketchy with Taskmaster here, because if I miss, the whole run's over. That's kind of, yeah, that's kind of bad. I let the 6 play out too much, and now I have to skip the 2 and wait. The proc can definitely get a little bit ahead of you. Now it is a rage proc though, so you can kind of just do your own thing. That was a bit of an unfortunate spawn. But let's see what we end up getting here. Maybe 8. Let's try for 8. 9. Co-op to dodge the shit. Oh, we're close to 8, eh? Okay. Just a hair off 8. Just a touch off 8. Okay, 8 million. So we'll see how tier 4 improves this in both that Kang stage and ABL. Go with the tier 4. We're going to level up the skills and get them all juiced out. And then we're going to go ahead with the gears. I think we're just under 32,000 carbo. Oh, we're just at 32,000 carbo. So that's quite nice. It'll make it easy to remember. And let's see what we get for the gear. 6, 13, 23. Slow down. 7. Hey, let's go. Big dubs with the 7. Oh my God, this is so expensive. Nah, it's been good so far. 7. Okay, I'm loving the 7s, bro. 9. Yeah. 7 again. 26. Okay, 7. 15. Nice, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like that, going high on the one before and then going low on the last one. It's deceptive. You think it's bad, but it's actually so good. I go 30 and then 15. That's nice. 7. Okay, 1. 1 again. 4. Juicy. 5. What was that, bro? What was that? That was 71154 or 71145. That was insane. Oh my God, bro. I'm fully stiff. That's insane. Bucky got me bucked up. 10-9, 10-9-8, 10-9-16. Oh my God, this is amazing. 14. Oh my God. 15. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, you've witnessed a robbery from the man bun. Or maybe a reverse robbery. Oh my God, that didn't cost me anything. I'm at 28K. That cost me 4K for the gears. Bro, thank you. All right, I can't complain for a few months now. That's what it is. It is what it is. That cost me 4.8K. 4.8K carbo, everything, all in. Wow, this may be the cheapest character. The cheapest, like, tier 1 character, native tier 1 character I've ever tier 4'd. Genuinely. I know the Thanos video was disgusting. The Thanos video from 2 years ago was despicable. 2 years ago? 1 year ago? Was despicable. That was so cheap. But this got it. Like, I think Thanos was my cheapest native tier 2, and this was my cheapest native tier 1. Revolution. Wow, bro. That was nutty. And I'm sure there's people out there who are like, bro, you can get it even cheaper. Bro, I you know, I wish you, I hope, man. But I'm happy with this. This is crazy. This is juicy, man. Holy shit. All right, so this is what the build looks like. The rest of the build. It's pretty, it's not bad. It's not bad. We got 6 Odin's Blessings. We've got Power of Angry. Oh my God, it's only stage 11 Power of Angry Hulk. Oh my, okay. I'm gonna keep it like this just so we can have, like, kind of an accurate comparison. I wasn't gonna say fair. Yeah, but I should definitely upgrade that to stage 12. Okay, so you could definitely, yeah, you could definitely hit 8 million when you make these upgrades there. Dumb. We don't have the artifact at all, so you can get more juice there. And then we have a 180 rage proc, so the enrage proc could go up to 200%, so you can definitely improve that a little bit. And then this is the rolls there. We got physical attack, all defense, all attack, and then these would be the stats for the PvE content that I'm doing. So yeah, and we got 105,000 physical attack. So let's go back in. All right, let's go ahead and see now. We get the dash. We pop. We got the Ghost Rider. The Ghost Rider tier 4. So yeah, he should rip now. Yeah, with the tier 4 buff up, he kind of goes crazy. Actually, you know what? We're just going to go because he moves so much with his skills that you can dodge a lot of this stuff. Yeah. Come to the middle, bro. Bitch. You dodged all that shit. What a bitch. What a bitch. Okay. All right, there you go. So that's a 40-second phase 1. I didn't show you guys. I just saw it now for the first time, but I didn't show you guys the mark. When he marks with the tier 3, with the tier 4, excuse me, with the tier 3. With a tier 4, the mark effect, it looks pretty cool. It's like a purple, it's a purple box because it's a debuff. All debuffs, almost all debuffs are purple, I believe. And then it's got kind of like the 4 corners of a targeting system. You can see it there with like a sniper's whatever. You can see it right up there. So, yeah. Tanks the shit. Dodges the sword phase. Easy. Let's go. All right. We're not going to get the 100-second challenge, Sag. But he's kind of popping off, eh? The big test, though, is going to be ABL. With my old man hands. That's the Enrage proc, right? Yeah, the Enrage proc's a little ahead of my shit. But yeah, bro, we flying. We flying. I'm going to let him go. I'll let him go for this one. Yeah. A little again kind of vibe. Okay. Yeah. Unarmed and passive. All right, so that was a pretty big improvement, I'd say. God damn. 1 minute, 49 seconds. I think it's like 2 minutes faster. All right, let's take a peek here at the same rotation, but we're going to be now using Thor. I think this is the move for Shock Season, specifically. Just because I don't want to waste all that time switching to Taskmaster and risking also running out of, you know, running out of time. We're a little bit tight on the let's see here. We're not going to be able to charge this up in time. Okay, so this is good to know. You have to hold the second. You got to hold the second one. There may be a way to get to. There may be a way to squeeze 2 out. Sounds so weird. There may be a way to squeeze 2 tier 4 buffs out, because obviously the tier 4 buff is so strong for Bucky. You want to be able to get through that as many, like you want to charge that up as many times as possible. But I'm not seeing it right now. So, you know, it'll, again, take smarter minds than me to figure that out. But what I'm just going to do is I'm going to play it safe. There are other characters that are like this where you hold the second one because you need the tier 4 striker ability to apply an effect. It's usually shock as well. It was shock before with Magneto, before he got replaced by Doctor Strange. So it's just that Doctor Strange charges up his tier 4 striker ability super fast. You don't have to worry about it. But I think, hey, we collected it. Let's go. I think I canceled 5 too early, and I missed the hits on that. So that's my fault. Again, not going to be a perfect run, for sure. But we can still see how he does with, you know, with this run. Crazy the Rage proc didn't activate right away. I look over and it's just like doing some goofy, Okay. But we are at 7 million. Definitely need to clean this up because should be closer to 8, to be honest, right now. Definitely should be closer to 8. Gotta be careful with the coming, you know, cancel. Yeah, I cannot press the button right now. The button being the tier 4 striker. I'm babysitting the Thor tier 4 striker ability because I need Thor to cancel. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose a lot of damage switching back and forth from the Winter Soldier to Taskmaster and back. But this is pretty good. Definitely not as easy as Hulk. Definitely not as easy as Hulk. I'm sorry, did I cancel the tier 3 too fast? What the hell happened? That's weird. But he definitely hits really hard. That's a really shit place for the thing to spawn right behind him, man. Come on, bruh. You're giving your weakest soldiers the hardest battles here. Yeah, we're not gonna make 12, eh? Jeez. Definitely could make 12 with a more cleaned up run. This was a pretty binned run. But I gotta say, like, listen, the facts are there. So first try, no practice, almost 12 million, right? I would say a little bit harder to play than Hulk. Not a lot harder to play. Hulk is mindless. Hulk is mindless. So Hulk is really at the easiest, but it's not that hard. It's not like Mystique hard. It's certainly not Dr. Octopus hard. It's definitely playing Winter Soldier is definitely closer to playing Hulk than it is to playing Dr. Octopus in terms of difficulty. And that's coming from someone who, again, it took like more than a month to figure out how to play Dr. Octopus. It was pretty bad. Anyways, and I think his score, I can definitely hit 12 million with, again, just a couple of tweaks. And just to compare the builds really quickly, well, I guess the builds it doesn't make sense to compare them because you don't put Odins on Hulk, right? You just put the HP Odins, but even still, right? I've got the HP Odins, I've got them awakened as well, right? We have the 5-star artifact, right? We don't have an artifact for Winter Soldier, and then we have the 200 in Rage proc CTP of Rage, and we have the stage 12 Power of Angry Hulk. So I think just a couple of those tweaks alone, like re-rolling the Enrage to 200 and getting the ISO set to 12, would bump me to 12 million easily. Now I'm getting 13 plus with Hulk, but also consider that my cards for Hulk, right? If you take a look here, we've got 105% max HP, and we've got the Hulk team up collection. So I think that I think it's accurate. I think the result that people were saying where, if you're already doing like 14, 15 with Hulk or Dr. Octopus, then you don't need Winter Soldier, right? Because it's not really going to make much of a difference unless you have a super high-end account. I know like MPKB got like 16 with Winter Soldier with maxed out everything. Brilliant Liberation, Brilliant Insight, Brilliant Rage. But for the majority of players who don't have Brilliance out the wazoo, who don't have insane, jacked, juiced team-up collections, I think Winter Soldier could outperform, or match or outperform Hulk and Dr. Octopus. And then, if he gets a team-up collection, he should outperform them, just straight up. So I think he would be outperforming Hulk and Dr. Octopus if you took away their team-up collections. Now, we can't simulate that in-game. It's just my speculation, but it is what I think. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this tier 4, and it gives me the flexibility to move Hulk back to PvP, which is not bad. He's not fantastic for PvP because they took away his one-shot fourth skill, his crazy spin a redo fourth skill, but he's still not bad. He's still not bad because he still has the iframe ignore on 3. So yeah, that's tier 4 Winter Soldier. I'm pretty jazzed, bro. Hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching the video. Smash the like button if you enjoyed the content, or thumbs down if you hated it. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.